I mean, I was like 14.
Yeah,
So
it was on Arrested Development. Her and Michael Cera were obviously the kids on Arrested, and that was my first job, and I just remember thinking that they were like kind kids, you know, because I had heard, I mean, every now and then you kind of have the Hollywood kid type, and you're talking to them and you're like, are you a really young 60-year-old, you know?
Yeah, we did some kind of like group reading or something. And,
yeah, that's right.
And you're so different from your character. That I remember when you came in and you were like, hey, nice to meet you. And then all of a sudden, then you like went into the character and everyone was like, what the fuck?
Learning from Mitch, obviously, is you're learning from kind of a comic genius, but I never knew what was coming.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. He just always surprised. And I remember, I don't know if you did this, but I would have these ideas. I just remember being like, hey, what if, you know, Buster's on Dancing with the Stars or something? He's like, that's funny, but I think I'm gonna have a seal bite off his hand.
And you're like, right.
You're like, all right, well, that's better.
I remember when doing the pilot on the boat, and there's this shot where the camera guy, you see his feet running up the stairs. And I remember watching them and be like, that's such a interesting, weird thing. It's like this documentary crew, but you never know.
And we'd pipe in and we're like, you realize you didn't get that shot. It's just somebody's feet going.
Yeah, exactly. You could just tell right away, like, oh, if you really got that show and like loved it, there was a similar sensibility. It wasn't just like, we all love 2.5 Men, you know?
And by the way, my parents to this day still don't get arrested. They to this day don't think it's funny. The only thing they thought was funny was when Martin Short was on. And they were like, now he's a funny guy.
That's funny. Why can't you be more like him?
Yeah.